Good morning, student. Let's begin today's topic, gas law. Here we discuss gaseous state by gas laws. So we already discussed in solid, liquid and gases comparison. What is the characteristic of the gases? Gases are low, negligible, very less intermolecular forces and low density, shape and volume is neither definite shape, neither volume. So we already discussed all the character. Now next topic is gaseous law. The study of the behavior of the gases by certain generalization were made. This generalization is called the gaseous law. The study of the gases is explained by some generalization. These are called the gaseous law. The first gaseous law is Boyle's law. Boyle's law. So what is the Boyle's law? First law is Boyle's law. It also called the pressure volume relationship. Pressure volume relationship. Okay, how to learn? Let's see. Pressure is inversely proportional to volume. So how to define the Boyle's law? According to this law, at constant temperature, the pressure of a fixed amount of gas, the pressure of fixed amount of gas is inversely proportional to the volume of the gas. There is no temperature, it means temperature is constant. Temperature is constant. So how to define? The volume of gas is fixed and mole gas. So we have to take general and mole of gas. So this is the fixed amount. So now again repeat the definition. Pressure is inversely proportional to volume. So how to define? At constant temperature, the pressure of fixed amount of gas is inversely proportional to volume of the gas. Now remove the proportionality signs. So when we remove the proportionality sign, you can write like this: V proportional to 1 upon P. This is same thing. Okay. P equal to, when we remove any proportionality sign, so we have to put any constant K upon V. Now it's clear. Where V is volume, P is pressure and K is constant. Now if volume is V1 and pressure is P1, in another condition pressure is P2 and volume is V2. So what happened? PV equal to K at constant. Okay, the product of pressure and volume at a constant temperature is constant according to Boyle's law. Let's consider when volume of the given mass of gas is V1 and pressure is P1 at given temperature. When the pressure is changed to P2 and volume is V2 at that temperature, so how to write? P1 proportional to 1 upon V1. P1 equal to K. K is the constant. K is same. And V1. When P2 1 upon V2, so we have to write like this: P2 K upon V2. P1 V1 equal to K. Now you can write like this: P1 V1 equal to constant, P2 V2 equal to constant, K1 K2 you can write. So P1 V1 equal to P2 P2. You have to learn this formula, and this formula is used in practice in numerical. So P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. The volume product of the pressure and volume is always constant at a constant temperature according to Boyle's law. So you can write this equation, arrange this equation in different manner. So how to arrange? P1 divided by P2. Now V2 divided by V1. When we cross multiply again this equation, P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. Now it's clear. So now graphical representation of this law. So there are some graphs for the representation of this law. Graphical representation. This graphical representation is very important point. There are some graphs. First, graphical representation between pressure and volume. We already learned how the graph is obtained between this relation: pressure in bar, volume in diameter cube later. Now, how to obtain? Like this. Okay. When pressure is P2, volume is V2. Okay, this is V2. And when pressure is P1, volume is V1. Now it's clear. Pressure is inversely proportional to volume. When pressure increase, volume is decreased. Okay. When pressure is increased, the volume is decreased V2 to V1. Now it's clear. Next graph. When temperature increase, so what happened? Again the graph, second graph. Let's see. When we change the temperature, T and V. Like this. So temperature is increased 200, 300, like 600, 200 Kelvin, 300 Kelvin, like 600 Kelvin, like this. Graph become a isothermal when temperature is increased and increased. So product next curve between pressure and volume and 1 by V. Volume is 1 by. So how to obtain? The graph is this type. Now temperature is T1, T2 and T3. T1, T2 and T3. In this condition, T3 is greater than T2 is greater than T1. When we change the temperature, the graph is like this, and when temperature is constant, the graph represents like this. Now it's clear. The volume is diameter cube. The volume is in diameter cube. Diameter and pressure is, the unit of pressure is bar. Pascal is the also unit of pressure. So 1 upon V. Now graph between product of pressure and volume versus pressure. The graph between fourth type of graph is pressure volume product and pressure. How the graph is obtained? Constant PV equal to K. We already discussed. Now temperature is T1 and T2. Temperature T1 and T2. T2 is greater than T1. PV versus P. So variation. It may be noted that Boyle's law is obeyed only by a hypothetical gas called the ideal gas. Now it's clear. The practical significance of Boyle's law. What is the significance of this law? At high altitude, Mount Everest, the pressure is very low. At the Mount Everest, the atmospheric pressure at the Mount Everest is only 0.5 atom. Okay, very low pressure at the high altitude. Now, as a result, the oxygen in air become insufficient for normal breathing, and this causes the altitude sickness. Altitude sickness. Now it's clear. So at high altitude, their pressure is very low and there is insufficient oxygen for breathing. This is called the altitude sickness due to the sluggish feeling, headache, uneasiness, and therefore mountain climber and Jawan in altitude like Ladakh undergo extensive training, adapt their bodies to low oxygen pressure, and or they carry oxygen cylinder for an emergency. Now it's clear Boyle's law. Have a nice day.